Hey guys, nice to see you again, and welcome back to Cities Skylines to Montegue Bay. So if you know from last time, we did a lot of progress on the city, and one of the big things is that our city is expanding at a large rate. So I decided to officially start construction of a minor downtown area where there'll be more high-rises and more people moving in, so let's get straight into it. So as you know from last time, we have introduced a brand new on and off ramp over here. If it needs to, there will be updates to it in the future, but for right now, it's kind of its own thing. And then over here we have like what is going to be the basic downtown area. Lots of people are going to be moving into this small spot here, and we're hoping that this will curb traffic and maybe make some new things that we are wanting. We're going to start introducing some new businesses, new buildings. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this district. So let's get straight into it by zoning. So the big thing that is going to have to happen is, since this is going to be a more populated area, we are going to need a lot of parking lots. We are going to need a lot of places for people to park because, well, obviously it's going to get very busy right here. So there's good, and also I'm trying to limit the amount of street parking available in this district because that's the whole point of this area. It's kind of supposed to be no parking allowed. At least that's my thoughts on it. I mean, look, they're the exact same building repeated several times. I just find that funny. Now the alleyways, I do think parking will be allowed. Like, that makes sense why there would be parking there. Like, it's an alleyway. There's not really anybody who's going to be there other than pedestrian vehicles. So I'm not really worried about that. We'll be able to add a nice little alleyway behind the buildings. Makes it easier to have that blend in a little better with all these high rises they're now building. I do think this is going to turn out to be a very good looking area. I can't wait to see what we do once we get more with this. Holy cow! So the highway is backed up because everybody's trying to go in right here. People are also asking for more businesses, which is hard in a downtown area. Ooh, check out the south. So I do like the mix, like the older North American, like northeastern New York style, and then the more southwestern California kind of style, like LA. I do like those mixes. I think that adds a little bit of detail that's like nice to have. We are getting more people who demand smaller homes, which makes sense because these apartments are going to be for those who can't really afford them. These are going to be for people who are low rent. Like, they want small, easy place to live. But the big thing that's going to have to happen is we are going to have to provide this district. This is going to be its own district, and it's going to require its own services. I think we should kind of make this district follow along the path right here. But obviously, it's going to be taking into account this more populous area. So what's going to happen is, if people do park in the street, there will be parking meters. Those will be required. There's going to be speed bumps. And there's also going to be recycling. That's going to be important, especially for a busy city area. There. Nice little parking lot for people. Okay, we need some... I want to kind of put a mix in here. Let's see what I can do. But there, that's a good start to that. People are starting to demand that we have some more suburbs, which is something I want. I want people to start asking for more suburbs because I love the suburbs. It's like my favorite design. Because I want people to have easy access to the areas they want to go, and one of those things I think would be very helpful is having a little kind of like area right there so people can get out. See what I mean though? Like, this will be kind of its edge of town area. Like, nobody, like, there's not a lot of people. They're all kind of on their own. They live for the quieter area of the city. Like, a lot less people, a lot more big. Like, a lot of the turns and all that are bigger. See what I mean though? Like, just a few homes here and there, adding a little bit of space for everyone. That's the whole point of this kind of little district. I am trying to mix in a few of these like mixed businesses because I do want to see if potentially that can help with a little bit of the zoning, like to potentially give people some more business options down here. Because that's a big part about this kind of more urban district. It's going to be a lot of these are businesses and homes. That's at least my logic when it comes to this. Like, I want people to be able to come here and have be a mix, like a business and a home that they can live in. All right, so we are going to need to improve this downtown area a little more. I think one of the big things is they are going to need their own school. Like, they're going to need like a very urban, like the city elementary school, literally big, but like perfect for what we're looking for in building wise, because it's nice size. It provides a lot of room for everyone. Yeah, this traffic is going to be backed up for a minute because, like I said, we have this whole new area. I take it they have poor healthcare. Yeah, so we're going to need to put I don't think I'm going to go all the way. Like, I'm not going to put like the biggest hospital in the game, mostly because I don't want. But I think we can go ahead and put a decent hospital, like a nice size one, like the Eastern European medical clinic. Like this one's decent size. It's right. Oh boy, people are starting to complain. They're like, it's too polluted. Yeah, because all the trees I planted started dying, and now we got that whole issue. Okay, there's slight. It's not big, but there's slight demand for more urban areas, so I do want to start by getting some towers. Whoa! A hailstorm is happening, and a lot of buildings have just got damaged. Weather damage, weather damage, weather damage, weather damage. Wow. Sorry, guys. Oh, we've got there's car accidents everywhere. Like, a bunch of people crashed. Whoa. That's the first actual hailstorm. I'd say, oh, we got another accident. Oh boy, look at this person. Oh boy. Look at the people rolling around. Oh no! That person got ran over. Let's see here. How much is road maintenance? $15,000 a month, and it's $75,000 to build. That's actually not terrible. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse price-wise. So I'm thinking we should go ahead and throw this somewhere nearby. We could put it out here. That's true. Does it make noise? It makes some. Ooh. There's this little spot right here. Let's throw it down. There, we got snow plows and we got trucks. Now these guys can finally start making these roads a little safer for people. Because, let's face it, the city's kind of busy right now. We got a lot of car accidents. Every once in a while during downtown, I try to like make density go down, and then we have like these small businesses right here. Sorry, my phone went off. That's why I looked that way. Now, did I put bus stops out here? I did not. So it's probably important that we get some like services out here, like maybe some taxis. Let's go ahead and throw one down somewhere. There you go. We'll get a bus service probably down here. I do want to probably add a second taxi service down here because, let's face it, this place is going to get busy. There's going to be a lot of people. There are going to be a lot of people going around, moving to places. Oh, we got 209 people living in this giant tower. That's good. Okay, how much is the medical center? Because these guys are asking for it. I want to get this one, the EE Medical Center. Is there any others that look good? Because I feel like it's a decent size. The things I do want to make it like a medical park, like a medical area. Like it's specifically there for medical purposes. That's the kind of point. There we go. Nice little area to start. So we do want to get like an actual parking lot, I think, for this medical center. First, I should probably get the medical center itself. There we go, a decent sized medical center. People wanted this, so I provided it. We could probably put another school. How close is the nearest school? It's pretty far, so we could probably put another like smaller school in this area. Nothing huge, just a small school. I think I'll definitely consider this district part of that more populous neighborhood. That way it can easily connect up to this area. But we'll put like kind of a lower density road there. So that way it's an easy connection. Because that's why I think the school should go. I think it should go right there. But I do like this new medical center. I like how it's like just in a nice place where a lot of people can reach it. I think it's overall gonna help the city a lot. I love how these cars are just like la 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 la, just driving through a tornado. That's a normal thing. Like, come on, game, throw the cars around like the previous game. I was thinking we could put like a bigger school along this road that I built, like this decent sized one. Now we're gonna have this work is it's gonna operate in this district only. It's gonna be for the suburbs. So what are people talking about? Poor garbage services. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's a bad one. I do want to get a bigger dump. I am wishing we can get a bigger dump. So maybe that's our next option, is to find a place and increase the dump size. Because right now the dump it's we literally just have a dump. Okay, so the water tower and the water pumping station are both overwhelmed. They are exceeding ability, which is not good. That means we need to start finding a new way to get more water. Which is no problem. I can do that. Okay, so we have the sewage outflow pipe, which all the sewage is going that way. So if we put it down here, we should be fine. Ooh, but it needs a road. Yeah. Do we have a water deposit anywhere? No. I can't afford another water tower, so we're going to have to go with the water pumping station. But the issue, there's not really much space. There's not really a place for that. Not very busy dirt road. Kind of just there to help people get out here. But there, that should help with the water crisis. because I want to make sure the industry is like kind of spread out. So maybe if we can eventually take it and like move it down here, or move it over there, or move it up here. Actually, up here would be a good option because that way it's near this production center, and also the smokestacks are going off that way. That'd be a good idea. I'll consider that. All right, we are now a great town. We have unlocked Moresi Supermarket. I love supermarkets. We unlocked a lot of buildings. Sunshine Motel, Northeastern Inn, like a new office. Oh my gosh, the Grand Dynasty Hotel, Oasis Kitchen, Horizon Land. Wow. Okay. I want a recycling center. That's one of my big goals. I think that's a really good option right now. Healthcare is getting hard, so we do probably want to invest in a hospital, like an actual functioning hospital. Water treatment, I don't think we're risking that right now. We still don't have a college yet, so I don't want to worry about that. We could do fire station, but we're not dealing with that. Police is starting to get overwhelmed, so I do want to get a police headquarters. Let's go with a fire station. I think a fire station is a good option, especially since we're going to be working towards the future. So, but right now, we need that new recycling plant. Well, new dump, in reality. Why is this not working? It's like not... I like can't find this little spot right here. Here we go. And then I do want to redistrict size it. So we'll deal with that. And then the next big thing is slowly phasing out this industrial sector because we are dealing with polluted air. Obviously, that's a bad thing. Like, people don't like that. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start by introducing a new section. And good news, we finally unlocked the high density business. And that's already going to be a big thing for us because now we can supply so much more jobs to the city. Oh boy, there's an old, like, can I move this? Oh no. Oh no, Castle Ruins. I don't want to get rid of it, but it's got to go. It's in... Okay, so the big issue is we have a 3-lane road right here. So that means it's probably best if we just include some very basic one-way roads because that way we're not clogging up traffic. Because that's my big concern. Like, I don't want people to be backing up the roads. Okay, there we go. We got a new industrial area. We'll begin the phase out. That's our first step to rebuilding. We are going to remove old and replace with new because, well, people are complaining about air pollution. This happened with my last city. And I think it's time that this area just goes away. And we're actually at that point, sadly. I hate to break it to you guys, but we're at the point where I do need to wrap up. So give me a second to do some decorating of some areas I think might need it when the day comes, and I'll be right back. There we go. I think we're good. So thank you guys for watching. It was really fun getting to do this city again, and it's starting to get to the point where it's starting to grow at an alarming rate, which is great. Now that we have more services and we have a downtown area that we're still working on, that is not going to be the only, it's just going to be one of many probably in the future. So please like this video, some more people say, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. I do all kinds of content here. I also stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube and Twitch. You can find out more information about that by going down below and following my social medias to learn more about that. Now, a little heads up, we are trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'd really like to hit that goal. I know it's ambitious, but I really want to try to, so please help me by hitting that subscribe button. Please check out my other channel, Gerewolf, where I do solely simming content, but other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!